what a pleasant surprise. The first time we saw him throw in camp, you kind of opened your eyes a little bit on this guy's got a sneaky fastball and good changeup, and roll through that varsity Phillies lineup in Clearwater. That kind of was the moment where you're like, gosh, this guy could be something for us. And then just what he's done in the season so far is just really, really, giving us a really good chance on most nights. Bounced from the bullpen to back to the rotation, and just been a total pro the whole way. So he's been a huge sign for us this offseason.
Chase is here on taxi squad, but do you know who might start tomorrow's team?
Yeah, no, not yet. Okay. We're going to Chase is here. We are going to kind of see how tonight goes, and then make a determination after tonight's game.
What have you seen from McDermott this season as far as the scouting reports, and why is it now you're deciding to have McDermott up here but Povich be sent down AAA?
Well, there's when you option, there's a certain amount of days you can't bring a guy back, so that's kind of where we're at right now. But there's, what we saw in spring training was a guy with great stuff. End of the year in AAA. I think he was hurt at the end of the year, but he showed really good stuff last year. I think he's had some really good moments at AAA this year. He's had a little bit of a rocky road. His last time out wasn't his best, but there's the stuff is there. It's all about the strike throwing ability, and he's going to get his chance sometime soon.
I've seen Burch Smith and only small sample,
yeah.
but in that sample has looked really good. Pumping strikes. I mean, what is kind of pleasant surprise? Another guy that maybe you didn't know a whole lot about before he showed up in your bullpen.
You just never know where bullpen guys will come from sometimes, and sometimes you roll the hot hand and maybe a change of scenery or different pitch mix or different attack plan for guys is kind of what they need. Kind of hope that whenever somebody comes, you're hoping that somebody that can help us. And so far, Burch is, a couple times he's pitched extremely well, and he's got a lot of experience, and I think that's helpful also. And I've been really impressed with how he's throwing the ball.
Is it a fair criticism, or maybe not, that the Orioles rely too much on the home run ball?
I think at times it's fair. Our approach isn't we're going up there trying to hit homers. I think that's unfair. People think that. It's more of some nights the inability to generate offense in other ways. When we're really good is when we're doing everything, where we're getting on base, where we're moving runners, where we're putting the ball in play, and then we have the ability, because we have a lot of guys with a ton of power, to hit the ball out of the ballpark. The pitcher makes a mistake. But when we are at our best, we're using the whole field with a real middle of the field approach, putting the ball in play with 2 strikes, playing small ball at times. For me, that's when we're playing our best baseball. So you're never going to be perfect every night. I think that when you have a bunch of guys with a lot of homers and you don't score runs for a period of time, it looks like that these guys are just trying to hit homers, and that's really not the case. So this is a tough part to go deep in also. So we got to play. We got to utilize all of our weapons, which we have really good team speed. We're really athletic. We run the bases extremely well. We're one of the best base running teams in the big leagues, and hopefully we go on a good run tonight.